This video demonstrates how you can activate multiple 3D filters at once using the new 3D Filters interface in Synchro Pro. Let's start by creating a few filters to work with. From the Resources tab, I'm going to select the exterior wall and create a filter from selected, and then I'll do the same for the stairs. To enable one of our 3D filters, we will go back to Navigator 3D Filters, right-click on that filter, and choose Activate in the selected 3D view or Activate in all 3D views. We can change the properties of each filter in the General tab. For example, let's set the color of the filtered objects to blue and make the unfiltered objects visible with a 50% transparency. The name of the filter that's applied to the 3D window will be displayed on the window header if caption text is enabled. Now let's apply our second filter to the same 3D window. The first thing we will notice is that there are now two entries in the active filters list as well as in the 3D window header. The second thing we will notice is that none of the 3D objects in our model satisfy our combined filters criteria. That's because we have an AND operation selected for our combined filter, and the two filters don't have any objects in common. If we switch to the OR operation, we will see that both the exterior walls and the stairs show up in solid colors. Let's set the color of the filtered objects in the stairs filter to green. We can change the order in which the filters are applied by using the arrow keys in the Active Filters box. In this case, the difference will be that the unfiltered object will be completely cleared out rather than visible with a 50% transparency. We can remove a filter from the list by selecting it and then clicking on the red X button. Let's add a third filter that hides the front side of the exterior wall to reveal what's happening inside the building. To do that, I'll select the relevant 3D objects and create a filter from selected. For this filter, we will uncheck the visibility of the filtered objects. And now we can add this filter to our combined filter and then move it all the way to the top. The unfiltered objects will follow the visibility settings of the topmost filter, so let's go and reset these objects to visible with a 50% transparency. Now we can try to move the focus time slowly through the Gantt chart to make sure our combined filter behaves as expected. If we're satisfied with the results of our combined filter, we can save it as a viewpoint. However, keep in mind that saving a viewpoint also by default saves the camera and focus time positions. From the viewpoints options in the General tab, we can uncheck time and camera to make it so that the viewpoints only saves the combined filters and the order in which they're applied. To demonstrate this, I'll use right-click Filters Show All to deactivate any active filters, and then reload the saved viewpoint to reactivate the combined filter.